everybody to another daily vlog. A vlog that happens pretty much daily. Sometimes on 2 different channels, but it still happens. I promise. Sometimes it even happens when it's really noisy. And sometimes it happens next to truck tire tide pools. Tide pools, right here. Not much sea life in there though. Okay, this phone keeps trying to pop out. I need to do something with this. Whether I start using my Osmo on a daily basis so my phone doesn't pop out, because that seems to be the best phone holder I've ever had. This rigged up thing on my Gorilla tripod doesn't seem to work all the time. I'm over here in Minnesota, did some drone flying this morning. Was actually going to use the Osmo for the ground shots. I had this whole big plan in my head, do some ground shots around a bridge over the river here in Minnesota, and fly around a little bit and then try editing that all together. Foiled, I was foiled. Hormel called me, said your trailer's ready, please come over pick it up. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. Right now, I'm in the process of checking to make sure my seal is on, and it is. I gotta write that number down. I should have brought the pin with me, but instead I brought you guys along with me. Let me go back and get the pin. As I got back in my truck, I just got a email. It's from CES. What do they have to say? What does CES have to say? Eat, sleep, tech. As my phone flies. Look at this. Look at this. And I definitely need to do something with that tripod. It's driving me crazy. It hit the ground so hard, even this popped out. Even that popped out. Handheld use. Okay, so letter from CES. Eat, sleep, tech, repeat. CES registrations opens September 6th. September 6th. I'm actually thinking not this coming payday, but next payday, going ahead. So that'll be July. It's still in July. In July, I'm going to go ahead and book the airplane tickets nice and early like I did last time, and book the hotel like I did last time in July. I just don't want to make the same mistakes and have them triple charge me. I don't want to be triple charged by the Excalibur, because when I got there last year, I was totally broke because they rang up 3 weeks worth of room charges on my credit card by accident, and it took 7 to 10 days to get it repaired and fixed through my bank. I don't want the same thing this year, so I'll pay for it the first 3 days via a telephone call, and then after that, when I arrive, the balance I'm going to pay with cash, because there's no way I'm going to give them my credit card info again. But CES registration coming soon. Don't forget. I have a computer within my truck that tells me the directions to go, because they give me fuel stops and stuff like that. But that's a Windows-based device. It just took a dump, had a fatal error as I was letting them know, my company know, that I'm loaded and on my way. But because of that fatal error, I got to rely back on my truck driving skills and having to learn how to do all that again, because I've been being told how to do things for so long. I forgot how to do things myself. I'm surprised they don't help me go to the bathroom. No idea what to get. I was actually thinking water, but I've already had plenty of water. Let's go for broke. Let's go for broke. Got my soda. Now it's time to see what I could find in the middle of the country. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. If I need to get fuel, there's places I could fuel up on back roads. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm only 1,600 miles away. I don't have to be there till Friday. Today's only Tuesday, so I should be able to boogie and still see stuff. Don't know what I'm gonna see. Don't know what you're gonna see. Well, let's go find something. Good thing is today, at least at this time of day, there's no wind at all. Yesterday was insane. It was extremely windy. As a matter of fact, last night when I was sleeping, it started downpouring and raining super duper hard, and then lightning started striking like if I was in Tampa. It was that type of lightning up here in Minnesota. It was Tampa Bay lightning in Minnesota. And then when I was inside paying, the guy said, well, thank God you were here last night, not just a little bit further north up by Minneapolis, because they actually had tornadoes touch down. And that was funny, because last night, once all that started, I had the feeling there was going to be a nighttime tornado here, but there wasn't. It was only my imagination. Only my imagination. All right, time to drive. Time to put some miles under these wheels. Traffic jam dispersed. I'm doing my best to rush and hurry up. I'm in Iowa right now. I'm in the middle of the cornfields in Iowa, but I'm getting hungry, and I really don't want to stop because I want to document something using the Osmo today. And I'm rushing and rushing and rushing. One of the things I wanted to document with the Osmo was actually the trucking museum in Walcott, Iowa. I've documented it before, but not with the Osmo. Not with the Osmo. But it's probably going to be closed by the time I get there. So I'm not going to probably be able to lunch. I'm probably not going to be able to document that. But that specific museum sits in the parking lot of the world's largest truck stop. So I will be able to document that, kind of. I'm assuming. Oh, excuse me, guys. Hold on. Hold on. I need something to spread mayonnaise with. And this should do. But that is open 24 hours a day. So I'm figuring if I make a quick sandwich, look at this. This is awesome mayonnaise. Hellman's Best Food makes an organic mayonnaise. So my plan is not to stop, order food anywhere, just make a quick lunch for the go and continue on, get to the world's largest truck stop so I could do some documentation inside, which the Osmo is going to be perfect for because I can edit the footage from the Osmo, adding a little bit of background music, kind of like I did with the drone at the beginning of this podcast. Edit my own music into it because, good way to clean off the knife so I can reuse it out here on the road. Just wipe it on a clean piece of bread. But a great thing about the Osmo is I'm able to edit music into the video, like the video you just seen at the beginning of this podcast. Because inside the truck stop, I've actually shot video inside there before. Cheddar cheese, cheddar cheese. They play a lot of copyrighted music within the truck stop. And YouTube has actually pulled my videos in the past trying to record video inside those truck stops. So to avoid it, I'm going to use the Osmo, put a bunch of clips together, bypassing the copyrighted music altogether, putting my own music into it, non-copyrighted music, and show you guys what the inside of the world's largest truck stop is like. So I'm done. Let me put this back in the refrigerator. Back in the refrigerator of goodness. Throw the cheese paper squares away. And let's see here. Put one piece of bread on top of another piece of bread. Done. Sandwich is done. Chips ready to go. Now I can drive and eat. Let's go. A Tuesday morning Minnesota traffic jam. Time to go get some coffee. I'm already loaded. I drove down the road a little bit to this gas station, a Quick Trip here in Austin, Minnesota. One of my favorite gas stations. Not the favorite, but it is Tuesday. And you know what happens on Tuesdays at Quick Trips? It's Dollar Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. Dollar Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day, my favorite day of the week at one of my favorite gas stations. So I'm going to go in, go to the restroom, grab a coffee, grab a grilled cheese sandwich, and head down to Miami. Don't know which way I'm gonna go yet. I'm thinking straight down in the middle of nowhere, backcountry roads, and that would put me through Iowa, Missouri, down to St. Louis, and then cut across. Or I could go halfway down, hop on the interstate system, hop I-80 into Illinois, and then on down. But I don't know. I haven't come. I have to go bathroom. Once I get the bathroom and that grilled cheese sandwich, I'll make up my decision. Parked way back there at the other end of the world's biggest truck stop here in Walcott, Iowa. Something I didn't know was happening is starting to happen. I don't think it starts until Thursday, but they're going to have the world's largest truck driving jamboree, and they're setting up. They got all the tents going in. They got some trucks over here. I'm going to walk over, see if I could document a little bit using the Osmo, putting that into my musical montage, if you will, as I clean the camera off a little bit. Put it into the musical montage of what I'm going to be recording inside the world's largest truck stop, just because of the, like I said before, copyrighted music. So I can't really use audio from inside. But I'd like to show a little bit of the trucks that are staging and getting ready for this Thursday. So come on, let me show you what's getting staged here in the inside of the world's largest truck stop. Am full, and yes, lots of weird looks within the truck stop carrying the Osmo, but nothing that big. I actually felt pretty comfortable at a truck stop like this, especially when there's a truckers jamboree getting ready to kick off in a couple days with lots of media, concerts, and all sorts of craziness. It's not that weird for someone to be carrying around kind of a strange looking camera device type thing. So no one really looked at me strange. It was more like, is he with the media or something? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like some sort of media device. But no one walked up and said anything. I just got looks as I was filming, walking through the store. And surprisingly, I got to go back and look at the footage. Maybe somebody might have photobombed in that goofy thinking I was the news or something. Me? The news? Actually, that's what I'm thinking about this year for CES. For some reason, last year at CES, they put me down as a buyer. I operate a website and I promote other people's stuff on my website, but I'm not a buyer. I'm not a buyer. So I'm thinking this year, maybe media? I got a rig for it. Why not? Why not do some media coverage at CES for my website? I don't know. We're going to see. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let those videos that I shot out in the parking lot and inside the store upload and get everything done so I can compile them, put them together, edit them, and I'm going to head on down the road. I still got six hours to drive. I should be parking about 11 o'clock tonight. Then waking up bright and early in the morning, doing it all over again. I still got 1,600 miles to go to Miami, so still got a long ways to go. The sun is setting. The sun is starting to go down. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I just stopped to go to the bathroom real fast. Not here, there's a restroom right up there, but there's no parking. So I have a long walk a long walk to go to the bathroom. I mean, I could caveman it and use my tires, but I'm not going to. No, not going to. I'm not in the Army no more. Don't need to do that. It's freshly mowed, so there's grasshoppers and stuff flying around. Look at that one right there. Well, before I left the world's biggest truck stop over in Walcott, Iowa, I decided to go ahead and take some of my Osmo footage that I shot and kind of put it together, see how things came out, take some of the HD footage, some of the 720p footage, and try and blend it together. And a lot of the videos I shot never went onto the memory card, so nothing is on the memory card. Only like 5 videos out of the 20 ended up on the memory card. So I apologize, guys. Maybe they'll appear. I don't know. I have noticed that my drone, the Phantom, the Wi-Fi hotspot that it actually creates, downloads video from the memory card to my mobile devices a lot faster than the Wi-Fi hotspot feature that's on the Osmo. And so maybe it's just going to take some time, and then maybe by tomorrow all that video footage will be up into my phone's memory, but at the moment it's not. So what was available is what I put together, and most of it was 720p footage. What are you going to do? On a daily vlog, I only have so much time to put whatever content that I was able to create that day into a vlog. You know, you're trying to come up with content every day. So I don't know why I do a daily vlog. I don't know why I do it. I should just stick with the almost daily vlogs. It'd probably be a lot easier, but it's fun. It's fun to try and do this, and it's forcing me to learn. It's forcing me to learn how to use the equipment that I've been purchasing recently, and I'm really starting to enjoy it, and I'm starting to learn a lot more. Now, if I could just learn video editing, I don't know if that's ever going to happen. If any of you out there know, before I end today's daily vlog, I do have a question. On drones, I know a lot of you probably don't have the Osmo, but a lot of you probably do have drones. And I'm assuming a lot of you probably have Phantom or DJI products. So if you have the DJI Go application and you're shooting video through your drone, you know that there's no audio there. And then so you open up the video that you shot within the DJI Go application, and then when you click the images to do the editing, to do the trimming, and then put them together to make a movie, a little mini movie, you only get the options to add music. You know, the music that comes pre-installed within the editing application. But there's no place within that application if you wanted to use your voice and talk over the footage that you might take. Do any of you know how to do that? I see a lot of videos where there's drone images and the people are talking on the video on YouTube, and I just don't know how to put that audio of me talking, like, well, look, there's a dolphin, or, you know, if I'm flying over the ocean and I'm flying my drone over the ocean and I video a dolphin or a whale or something, and look to the right of the screen, there's a dolphin or something. How do you put that type of audio into your videos? When I edit the drone footage within the Go application, I edit the Osmo also in the Go application, and then the videos I shoot with my mobile devices like this, I edit a little bit on the phone and a little bit on the Chromebook, and then I take all the videos throughout the day and put them together in the Chromebook on YouTube, on the YouTube video creator tool. That's how I do it now, but I do not know how to add audio other than the musical clips that come with the DJI app. I don't know how to put my voice on there. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I wish I did. So if any of you know how to do that, please leave it maybe a video that you've seen before that explains it, or maybe you know how to do it and you can explain it to me in the comments section below. I don't know. That's one of the things I'm trying to do now. I think I'm trying to do way too much. I'm trying to do way too much as I enjoy That beautiful sunset. Look at that sunset. But I'm going to try and knock out about another 200 miles tonight before I park it. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, put this together, put all the camera footage together today with the Osmo footage and with the drone footage, and then so I can upload it here in a little bit, maybe on my next 15-minute break. So until the next one, guys, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow as I leave you with this Iowa. I think I'm still in Iowa. I'm in Iowa. Iowa sunset. Peace, everybody.